In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Trello for invoicing. If you're looking for a simple, organized way to manage your billing process, Trello is a fantastic tool with its customizable boards, lists, and cards. You can keep track of every stage of invoicing, from tracking completed work to marking payments as reconciled. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a clear, streamlined system in place to handle all your client billing with ease. So let's get started. First, create a new Trello board. Give it a name that's easy to understand, like Invoicing or Client Billing. A clear title ensures everyone knows what the board is for at a glance. Next, place the board in the workspace where your billing team operates. This is important because it ensures that the right people, your team members, have access to the board and can collaborate effectively. Now, let's set up the lists on your board. These lists will reflect each stage of the invoicing process. Start with a list called To Invoice. This is where you'll add cards for any completed work that's ready to bill. Next, create a list called Sent to track invoices that have already been emailed to clients. Then add a list called Overdue for invoices that have passed their due date and still need payment. After that, set up a list called Paid for invoices that have been reconciled and marked as complete. Finally, create a list called Archived to store closed jobs for future reference. Arrange these lists from left to right on your board so they mirror the life cycle of an invoice, making it easy to see where everything stands at a glance. Once your lists are ready, it's time to add your first invoice card. Start by creating a card in the To Invoice list. Use a consistent format for the card title, such as the client's name followed by the invoice number. This makes it easy to identify each invoice at a glance. In the card description, include key details like the service provided, the invoice number, and the payment terms. Be sure to avoid adding any sensitive information that isn't necessary for the card. To take your board to the next level, enable a Trello power-up like custom fields. Power-ups add extra functionality to your board, and custom fields is a great choice for invoicing. Once you've enabled it, add custom fields to your cards for the amount due, the client's name, and the date the invoice was sent. Configure these fields so their values display on the front of each card. This way you can quickly see key information without needing to open the card. Next, set a due date on the card to indicate when payment is expected. Adding a due date helps you keep track of deadlines and follow up on time. After that, attach the PDF version of the invoice directly to the card. This keeps all related files in one place so you won't have to search for them later. As the invoice progresses through the billing process, drag the card to the appropriate list to reflect its current status. For example, move it from To Invoice to Sent after emailing the invoice to the client. Once the payment has been reconciled, drag the card to the Paid list. If the payment deadline passes and the invoice hasn't been paid, move the card to the Overdue list so you can prioritize follow-up actions. To make your board even more organized, use color-coded labels to tag your cards. For example, you can assign labels to categorize invoices by client, payment method, or urgency. This adds another layer of clarity and makes it easy to filter and sort your invoices. Lastly, add comments to the card whenever you need to document updates or reminders. This is especially useful for keeping all communication related to the invoice in one place, so nothing gets lost. Once you've completed these steps, simply repeat the process for each new invoice. Over time, you'll have a well-organized system in place to manage your entire invoicing workflow. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.